welcome back to the damn bar for another Big B beer review. Today, I'm a little nervous and a little excited. I have another home brew. A darker shade of blonde stout. Of course, it's not what it says in the bottle because I can't fit all that in the label. From the MrBeer kits, one that I brewed up myself. Got this bad boy up to, or got this bad girl to 7.6% ABV. Alright, let's get the beer journal out. So this is my 35th batch. 35th batch beer I've ever made. Originally brewed on November 26, 2022. Bottled on the 17th of December. And today is January the 9th. So I've actually kind of tried to give it more time to condition and all that. So I just need to mark this date down in here. 1/9/2023. So I'm worried because I can squeeze the bottle. That's why I'm a little worried. It should be rock hard. And the thing is, it was actually more firm. It was actually harder, showing more pressure, more carbonation before I put it into the fridge. So, but it's still pretty solid. It's, you know, not as bad as it could be. 7.6% ABV. It's the recipe from the MrBeer kits, known as a darker shade of blonde stout. And this comes with their Golden Ale HME and the Czech Pilsner HME. So it has 2 cans of HME. And I don't think I added extra sugar. Did I? Maybe I did. That's probably why I got it so strong. I added some extra, dextrose. So 2 packets of oat flakes, a packet of cocoa nibs, and I had to also add vanilla extract and coffee beans, not go round or anything. That was an addition after 14 days of fermenting. I added the coffee beans and the vanilla. So I'm looking forward to this. I think even if it's not as carbonated as I'd like, it's about the flavor. I don't think it's flat, but I shouldn't be able to squeeze the bottle like that. So we shall see. Luckily, I did not put them all in the fridge. They've been sitting for a while. I'm just going to let them keep sitting. This is the 5th bottle to be bottled. That was not a very good sounding sound. Oh, whoa. Now this is the first. I've never had one smell this potent. I'm smelling the cocoa, or the coffee, big time. This smells like a delicious smell, like coffee and beer.
We need smell-o-vision.
We need smell-o-vision. Oh. All right. Didn't carbonate. Shit. It had to have carbonated some because this bottle was rock hard when I put it in the fridge. There's something going on there. There's some cascade. There's slight carbonation. Just not as much as I probably would have liked. But that don't mean squat. I mean, until I actually get a good drink on her. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see if we can see some action. There's something, not much. I'm not expecting it to be super carbonated. But, I mean, it's a homemade brew, so it's kind of cloudy. Pretty dark, too, like a good stout there. And not as dark as it's supposed to be a blonde stout. So that's pretty nice. I mean, color-wise, this is dark, but I'm going to give that about a 27, dark brown. All right. Ooh, I smell the vanilla too. Those are the 2 last additions that were made. This fermented for 3 weeks instead of 2. And after 2 weeks is when I added the coffee beans and the vanilla. And that's what I smell the most of. And it smells like beer. Like that normal barley or malty smell from like a normal stout smell. Salute. Wow. Okay. The flavor is phenomenal. I wish it was carbonated. I mean, it needs more carbonation. I'm gonna let the rest of the bottle sit for a while, and then I might do a redo and come back to this one. You know, I'll let them sit there for a year. So a lot of these beers, the homemade ones, the longer you let them sit, the better they get. So that's probably what I'm going to do with this one. Very disappointed that it's not carbonated, but this flavor is so good. I mean, I'm picking up the vanilla. I'm picking up the cocoa. I'm picking up the coffee beans. Man, I can almost even get the oat flakes. You know, it's got an oatiness to it. The flavor is delicious. I mean, kind of like a bourbon barrel-aged beer, but without that super strong alcoholiness, because obviously it's only 7.6. But man, there's a lot of that really good flavor there. It doesn't have, obviously, the bourbon barrel. Take away the bourbon barrel flavor and the hard booziness, and that's what you're getting here, except it's flat. It's not fully flat, but it's flat. It's flat enough. So I'm disappointed with that. This would be a great pairing with a chocolate cake. A German chocolate cake, I'll tell you what. The flavor is phenomenal. I love this flavor. Cold darn it. I just wish it was more carbonated. I'll have to revisit the rest of the bottles. I got 10 more of them, so we'll see in the future. Big B beer review grade. I'm going to give this a grade. If it was carbonated, I don't know. I can't do that. We'll see if I have to make a comeback and edit it in the future. But right now, because of the fact that it's not carbonated, but the flavor is great, I'm going to give this one a B-. Because, I mean, the flavor is phenomenally good. I mean, really, really good. I'm telling you. I almost wish I could condense it down and make it into a syrup or something. That'd go great on waffles. That's another flavor that's in there, like a mapleness, even though there was no syrup ever put into it. But that's definitely, yeah, it would make a good syrup. Man. So, my next batch coming up should be a sour using strawberry belt candies. So you might want to stay tuned for that one. And stay tuned for all the rest of them. So I hope you like watching this as much as I enjoy making it. And if you do, hit like, subscribe, share, and all that fun jazz. If you like watching reviews like I do, check out my group, Beer Reviewers United, on Facebook. Bunch of great reviewers there that are posting their reviews all the time for you to enjoy. And I hope to see you here at the damn bar for the next one. Until then, salute.